Ready for game number 2 here. Second annual NorCal Sports TV Summer Showcase, Mission Oak between the Porterville Shockers and the Rising Stars. See if I could one team in white and blue, and the other looks like it's kind of a black and orange. Family number 14. Remember, the halves are 14 minutes and 1 minute intermission. Central Valley Royals won the first game 23-9. Ball stolen. And a shot knocked out of bounds. Rising Stars in a white uniforms and light blue. At a Shockers in dark. Three-pointer is good. Number 5 by the Rising Stars. Landon Haynes with the basket, number 5. Rising Stars, 3-0. And deep baskets by number 1. Okobo, number 33. Rising Stars in front of us. It's like they're running the weave, so to speak. And double dribble against Casabay, number 8 of the Rising Stars. 3-2. Shockers bring ball up left to right here in the first half. Well, shot is good by the Shockers. Number 20. Rising Stars in deep with the basket. That'll be Ambrose. Ambrose 23 with the basket for the Rising Stars. A little trap. Take it back out. Free throw line shot is good. Shockers number 20. Johnson's number 20 for the Shockers. A three-pointer banked in on the far side by the Rising Stars. Shockers in the dark uniforms. And Stars in white, a little bit of blue. Foul on the far side underneath the basket. Max at the free throw line, number 23 for the Shockers. Should be shooting 2. First one off the lip of the rim, and second 2 coming up. 10 minutes to play here in the first half. And Max, second of 2. Hey, let's get it rolling, number 2. Rising Stars with the basketball, front court. Garibay sets up, high arch 3. Short, but he's fouled. Akoba, 33 going to the foul line. He'll be shooting 3 for the Rising Stars. Get him on the hand, there he goes. They didn't show the foul, but it wasn't that severe, kind of a tap job. High arch. And the second of 3. Second of 2. He got the high arch. And now the third of 3. It's going to be like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Shoot those. Make 3 consecutive free throws. After being fouled. There's the arch. Guy's looking good. Akoba. Ball knocked out of bounds. Rising Stars basketball. 11-6 lead. 8:20 to play here in the first half. No long 3. Banks in. Casabay, number 8. So they have 3 consecutive free throws, followed by a tray, and that's 6 straight points. 14-6 in favor of the Rising Stars. Nice crossover. And foul on the drive. We got the three-pointer. Boom, high arch, and a bank. Well, 14-6. Shockers down by 8 with the basketball. Moving the ball around very well. Trying to attack. Nice pressure employed by the Rising Stars. Rebound by the Rising Stars, up 14-6, 7 minutes plus in the first half. They will call traveling, no foul, but traveling against the Rising Stars. Shockers basketball. Full court pressure by the Rising Stars. They like to control the tempo. Ball's kicked. It'll be out of bounds. Second annual NCS-TV Summer Showcase. Mission Oak High School in Tulare. On kind of a cool Saturday, especially for this time of the year. Much hotter last year in late June. Jump shot doesn't go. Rising Stars come away with it. Back to the Shockers on an errant pass. Shot doesn't go, but a foul from behind. Shockers down 14-6. And they have some free throws coming up. Matt's at the free throw line, number 23, second of 2. 14-7. Johnson's looked pretty good, number 20 for the Shockers. He hits back-to-back, Max. And 14-8. Rising Stars up by 6. Pass to the front court. Head of the pack. At basketball number 32 for the Rising Stars. They beat the defense down. Right. 16-8, 5:15 to play in the first half. There's Johnson with the corner 3. Doesn't do the trick. Guys diving for the ball like a rugby. High arch shot. The Shockers hitting the glass. And they'll have the ball out of bounds, I believe. Gibson will bring it in for the Shockers, number 21. Johnson, left-handed good. Check that's Braden, that's number 1. Braden is his first name, number 1. Step back 3, air ball by Casabay. Yeah, Casabay with the air ball out of bounds to the Shockers. 4:20 on the clock, timeout, 16-10 in favor of the Rising Stars. Here we go again. NorCal Sports TV is proud to bring you the summer basketball camp that is years in the making. Set in the beautiful foothills near Sonora, California, this camp will provide an unparalleled experience for our campers beginning the summer of 2020. Get your personalized $100 discount code by going to www.norcalsportstv.com/camp today. That's www.norcalsportstv.com/camp today. Do it today. Yeah. Okay, about 4:19 on the clock, 16-10 in favor of the Rising Stars. As the Shockers trying to hang in there. And as we've seen early in this game, the Rising Stars like to shoot threes. You know, they had 6 consecutive points. They had 3 straight free throws followed by a three-pointer. So 6 points in a row in about 20 seconds of time. And that's the difference in the game, 16-10. So the Shockers will bring it in. Shockers down by 6. The Porterville Shockers. It's the Rising Stars. That's a corner 3. In and out. Well, tapped out. Rising Stars have it. Into the front court. Man-to-man pressure. Shockers, Martinez. Stars, and a foul on the dribble. Foul on the dribble. Ruiz, 21, baseline. Ishmael with the basket, 32. Oh, kissed off the glass. Left baseline for the Rising Stars, 18-10. It's like Martinez with the reach to number 3 for the Rising Stars. Out of bounds to the Shockers. Down by 8 points, 18-10. Baseline J, air ball. Rebound for the Rising Stars. They push the ball to the front court, 18-10, 3:45 to play first half. Haynes lost it towards the basket and is fouled. Number 5. Well, a couple of free throws for the Rising Stars. And he has 2. Haynes misses the first of 2. Second of 2 for Haynes. 18-10 Rising Stars. 19-10. A 9-point lead for the Rising Stars. A little pressure on the backcourt against the Shockers. Porterville Shockers. Wow. Braden Dellen, can't read last name. The coach wrote down the starting lineups like seconds before the game started. So I'm trying to read from the writing. Saw Braden, number 1, at the free throw line. A left-hander, a little bit too deep. Second and 2 coming up. He's about the tallest player on the court. Number 1 for the Shockers. They're down 19-10. 2 games going on simultaneously. This is court 2. And also a game going on court 1. 19-11. Haynes with the floater. A la Steph Curry misses. Haynes with the rebound. Long 3. Off the lip of the rim. Shockers with the rebound. Maybe found a backcourt against Casabay or Martinez. We'll call a timeout. No, change possession. I think. Call it Shockers basketball. 1:30 left. 19-11 Rising Stars. Okay. Shockers ball. In the backcourt. To Braden. They push it down court to Shockers. 2-on-2. Thrown away. Tipped out of bounds by the Rising Stars. And Shockers basketball. Corner 3. Good. That's Gibson. Gibson with a shot right corner. Almost out of the steal, comes up with a foul. Gibson. There's Gibson. Well, here's Gibson. High arch. Boom. Looked good. So Gibson playing aggressively. 30 seconds of play in the first half. 19-14 Rising Stars. So the Shockers have come back. Come back, Shockers. Down by 5. Pretty good defense by the Rising Stars. Over the final timeout of the first half. As both teams talking things over. Rising Stars with a pretty good lead, and then the Shockers came back momentarily. NorCal Sports TV is proud to bring you their summer basketball camp that is years in the making. Set in the beautiful foothills above Sonora, California, this camp will provide an unparalleled experience for our campers beginning September of the summer 2020. Overnight week-long camp set in the scenic California foothills with meals and dorms included. Only camp will provide full game coverage to allow coaches the ability to review film with players. Game film makes it possible for players to see areas they can improve on. Overall games will be complete with play-by-play commentary by NCS TV crew members. 1-to-7 coach-to-player ratio. Opportunity to be taught and coached by the best high school and college coaches in NorCal. Video evaluation for both campers to help campers evaluate and improve their overall game. High-level fundamentals and skill training, goal setting, and success skills that will help campers grow on and off the court. Game films available for players and parents to review anytime during and after camp. Reversible camp jersey for each camper. Multiple contests and awards daily. NBA Combine-type drills to help track player agility, etc. And more details coming soon. Go to www.norcalsportstv.com/camp today. www.norcalsportstv.com/camp today. Get a Shockers. As we start the second half, 19-14, they are down, but they've come back somewhat in this game. They're down by 10 points. The Shockers going right to left here in the second half. Stars, Haynes, missed his shot, thought he was fouled, but he wasn't. He falls down, gets back up. Three-pointer, left wing, good. That's Haynes, number 5. Well, it was blocked. It hit the back court. The three-pointer, boom, that's a left wing. Okay. Rising Stars. Boy, falling all over the place. 19-17. Rising Stars with a 2-point lead. Shockers only down by 2. Moved the ball very well. No baskets. That was a foul on the pass off. Johnny Garcia was fouled on the pass. Shockers basketball. 2-point game, 19-17. A missed shot. Shockers using some of the height up front. It will go the other way. Braden and Johnson controlling the boards, 1 and 20 respectively for the Shockers, but they didn't come away with anything. So 19-17 to score. Haynes fouled in the back court. Number 5 for the Rising Stars. Shockers man-to-man pressure all over the place. Full court pressure. Shockers looking to attack, and that's going to be a foul on Casabay, number 8. Guarding a much bigger player. Number 14, it'd be Johnny Garcia. And Johnny Garcia at the free throw line, number 14. They're moving the ball around very well, Shockers. He definitely fired that one up there. A little easy, soft touch. 19-17, Rising Stars over the Shockers. 11 minutes of play in the second half. Game 2. NCS TV Summer Showcase at Mission Oak High School in Tulare. Mo country, hot country. Next minute is Garcia with a rebound. Kicked out to him. Three-pointer short. Yeah, the Shockers have more size than Rising Stars. The Stars rely on quickness and three-point shooting. Haynes has his pass blocked. And that's got to be a travel against the Shockers. Now they got a couple of players, 3 players, head and shoulders ahead of the Rising Stars, like Dion playing with junior hires, man. But the Rising Stars have more quickness. And deep, Ishmael misses, number 32. That's thrown away. So the Shockers trying to use their size to their advantage. Down by 2, 19-17. They bring the ball in. Johnson. Garcia. A 2-point game. Bring the ball back out. Johnny Garcia. Johnson at the free throw line, number 20. Garcia 14 with a pass off for the Shockers. Dark uniforms and gold trim. Yeah, the Rising Stars, kind of an off-white. It's sort of like a North Carolina blue for numbers and trim. Yeah, the first one good by Johnson, 19-18. The Shockers trying to catch the Rising Stars. Not quite. 1-point game. They get the rebound. A miss. Haynes with a rebound in the back court, and he is tied up. Haynes, number 5, tied up. Rising Stars bring it in. They rely on the quickness and speed but not their size. Ball stolen by Shockers. Spin move and a travel. That's Baxter with a spin number 0 for the Shockers. Didn't count. There we go. Yeah. Definitely travel. The first part looked good. (19-18), 8:14 to play, and ticking in the ball game. So here's some free throws for Haynes, number 5. Haynes at the free throw line. Yes. The Rising Stars back up by 2, 20-18. So the Shockers got within 1, but they haven't caught the Rising Stars. Now it's the 3-point game. Haynes, 2 for 2. And 21-18, favor of the Rising Stars. Rising Stars bring it in. 3-point lead. And a jump ball. It goes to the Rising Stars. Good defense by the Shockers. Haynes travels right in front of one of the officials. Can't hide on that play. Shockers ball down by 3. Under 7 minutes to play here from Mission Oak High School. Got a foul against the Rising Stars. Guys are not playing with their feet, they're playing with their hands. A lot of reach-ins. That's back from number 0. Johnson, number 20. Nice shot. Johnson with the rebound. They definitely have the height advantage, the Shockers. Long 3, it's good. It's like Baxter, we have a tie game, 21-21. Floater missed left side by Rising Stars. Here comes the Shockers. A tie game and a carry. This official will call a carryover. There's a 3. Boom. They call a carry in the girls' game too, and that's good officiating. It wasn't that flagrant, but it was a carry. 5 minutes plus to play, and scored 21 apiece here in the second half between the Shockers and Rising Stars who have the basketball. They can't get it in. Baxter with a steal. Number 0 goes to the bucket. He's fouled by Haynes. Baxter. Ty Baxter, the man. Look at that. Looking to go strong to the basket, and he's fouled. Look for the 3-point play. Misses, but good hustle. Knocked out of bounds by Shockers. Baxter has pretty good moves, number 0. Pushed off by Haynes. Now Baxter reaches in, gets a steal. He comes the other way, and he scores. Baxter playing some D, number 0 for the Shockers on Haynes. Now he's fouling in the backcourt. 25-21, timeout. 4-5-1 on the clock. How about this Baxter? Look at him with a steal. Half court, boom. He's been aggressive throughout the game, but he's come alive a little bit more here in the last minute of this game, 25-21. So the Shockers, who were down by 10 points at least, that many points in the first half, have come alive in the second half. You know, they're using their height to their advantage and their defense of late. Rising Stars have no height at all. I mean, they can't contend with some of the big guys like Johnson and Jaden up front. And so the full court pressure by Shockers has proven to be very beneficial for them. Well, knocked out of bounds. They're really giving Rising Stars a lot of trouble with that. And the Rising Stars with the basketball. 33. Kolba with the ball. Kick it back out. Shot is deep. And not saved by the Rising Stars. It goes out of bounds to the Shockers, who have dominated the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game. There's Baxter. Johnson. And that is a travel against Serta. Serta 33, the Shockers. Rising Stars basketball down 25-21. And that's a carry. The pressure employed by the Shockers has really paid dividends here in the second half against the Rising Stars. Now moving that ball around the perimeter, the Shockers. Baxter. That's Braden. Baxter with a three. Mr. Baxter, number 0. Playing some defense, trying to draw the charge. Man, I tell you, hits a three from the right wing. Remember, had a steal in the basket, and had a basket before that. Man, he's had about 7 points in the second half, and he's been the guy that's really doing it on both ends. Showing a lot of confidence. Number 0. And he's a kid that can play. Got the ball here. The left-handed dribble. Took the ball to the rack. And he's fouled, number 0. He has some nice moves. Takes a pass. See the left-handed dribble, how he took the ball strong to the rack. It was foul on the pass off, so it wasn't a shooting foul. Shockers ball, though. Big guy off glass, using that size. 30-21 in favor of the Shockers. Braden with the basket, number 1. Braden 1, Johnson 20. Big guys for the Shockers. Three-pointer good for the Rising Stars. 30-24, game 2 minutes to play. It's only a 6-point deficit for them. Baxter to Johnson, fouled by Akoba Cardenas. He's got to be a foot taller than them. It's amazing how the boys this age differ in height so much. A 6-point lead for the Shockers at 30-24. 1:47 left. And Johnson, number 20, at the free throw line for the Shockers. It's like Canyon Johnson. Canyon Johnson has the first of 2. Canyon Johnson. 2 out of 2. That was a flat free throw, 32-24, and he exits. They bring Garcia back for the Shockers, up by 8 points, 1:45 left. Rising Stars rely on the quickness but not size. Long three, short. Knocked out of bounds. Was it touched by Braden? They're giving it to the Rising Stars. Yeah, Braden knocked out of bounds from the Shockers. Left corner three, and probably a foul against Baxter. Yeah, I will let the guy shoot. 8-point lead, 1:32 left. I will let the guy shoot and take my chances. But then some guys would think, well, it's more difficult to make 3 consecutive free throws than a three-pointer. I don't know. Haynes is a good-looking free throw shooter, makes the first of 3. Number 5 for the Rising Stars. Well, he won't make 3 in a row. The best he can do is 2 out of 3. Third one coming up. 1:32 left. 32-25. Favor of the Shockers. Makes 2 out of 3. Timeouts. 1:32 on the clock. 32-26 in favor of the Shockers. And our game 2 today, NCS TV Summer Showcase. Stand out from the rest. Custom uniforms. StraightSports.com. Look at number 23 powering that one up. It's like a tomahawk slam. Superman slam. NorCal Sports TV is proud to bring you their summer basketball camp that is years in the making. Set in the beautiful foothills above Sonora, California, this camp will provide an unparalleled experience for our campers beginning summer of 2020. Get your personalized $100 discount code by going to www.norcalsportstv.com/camp today. www.norcalsportstv.com/camp today. I knew somebody from Sonora, California. When I worked in Houston, Texas years ago, I knew somebody that worked with me at the same radio station from Sonora, California. I've been there. Shockers up by 6 points. Garcia kicks it back out. Try to use up some of that clock. Down by 6. Shockers up by 6, I should say. And I think a foul against Rising Stars. Even when the guys are young, they never think they foul. They learn from the NBA players. Nobody ever fouls. So 6-point lead for the Shockers. Well, kind of dominant those boards with their size, the Shockers. Garcia and company. They will call out of bounds to the Shockers. 1:11 to play, up by 6 points. Too much size. Braden going to the free throw line, number 1 for the Shockers. And he'll be shooting 2, the southpaw. Knocks down the free throw. I'll tell you, Baxter, number 0, really has done a great job for the Shockers in the second half. Very aggressive on defense, had a couple of steals, some baskets off of that, hit a three-pointer, try to take a charge, really all over the court. So their size has been evident, but he kind of was the impetus to get them going when they were down. Because the Rising Stars had a 10-point lead in the first half, and now it's 33-26 in favor of the Shockers. So the defense by him and some of his shots and the size were the determining factors in them going ahead in this game. Carabay to Haynes. You see Baxter playing pretty good defense on Haynes. So he's made some plays and doing a good job one-on-one coverage on Haynes. Baxter, number 0. And I like his nice attitude out there on the court, trying to get things done. And the Rising Stars will put on full court pressure against the Shockers. 50 seconds left. And 33-26 in favor of the Shockers. Shockers have more size and more depth than the Rising Stars. Okay, a 7-point lead for the Shockers, 50 seconds left. And in our game 2 here, boys play, as they have taken control over the Rising Stars. You know, like I mentioned, the size of the Shockers and the play of Baxter, number 0, have been evident here in the second half. And Baxter, very aggressive. There he is, looking hustle down court like a wide receiver. Nice pass off and a basket. You know, my player of the game for the Shockers is number 0, Baxter. He's doing a lot of things out there. Looks for his players, a very good one-on-one defender. And he scored about 7 points here in the second half, but, you know, he's a kid who has some talent and aggression. Some of the guys up front for them score because they have more height, but he's been a guy that's been hustling all over the court and make things happen for the Shockers, number 0. And he forced that bad pass out of bounds thanks to his pressure. Got a butch haircut. It'll be Shockers basketball. They'd like to run out, you know, some of the clock if they can. The Braden. The Euro step. Basket miss. Look at Baxter go up for the rebound. Falls down. He has that football mentality. Shake it off. And Baxter will go to the free throw line, number 0. This, you know, kind of clamors after that basketball. So like Bonwells did in the other game. Central Valley team, the Royals winning. They were just more aggressive going after rebounds down the stretch against the Pride. Kerman Pride, who had a 9-7 lead, never scored again. It was 23-9. Baxter missed the second one. Hustles 36-26. Rising Stars. Taking down, 3-point try is too deep. That should do it, 36-26 in favor of the Shockers. So Porterville Shockers 36, Rising Stars 26, 36-26. 23-9 in our first game today. Central Valley Royals over the Kerman Pride. Dion will have some interviews coming up shortly here on NCS TV.
I'm here with our players of the games from the Rising Stars. I have JB, and Dion. You guys started fast. You guys seem to rely on the three-point shooting. In the second half, went a little cold. Would you agree that you guys pretty much rely on the three-pointers?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
What do you guys feel went wrong there in the second half that gave the Shockers that big run?
We had too many turnovers.
Turnovers definitely is going to hurt any team, right? What do you guys feel you would like to improve on as your summer season continues?
Just working harder, hustling, just doing whatever would help you.
And what do you guys like best about playing for the Rising Stars, Dion?
Traveling around, traveling and having fun.
And what do you like best about playing for the Rising Stars?
I like just overall playing basketball, and I like traveling around the state and country. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, you guys have some skills for sure. Best of luck today and the rest of your summer, okay? All right, you guys have a good one. We'll be right back with the players of the games from the Shockers. I'm here for our players of the games from the Shockers, Braden and Johnny. You guys started slow, but in the second half, you went on a huge run. What would you say you guys did differently in the second half?
We gave effort, and that was really it. We changed like our attitudes and stuff to like above the line and stuff, like good effort.
Well, that's awesome. The Rising Stars were on fire in the first half, and you guys just had a great overall game in the second half. What do you feel you'd like to improve on yourself personally and as a team as the summer continues?
Probably start and to finish, good effort. Like effort and how we start, like start good, like the whole game, and then like end good. Yeah.
Well, great work today, guys. Wish you best of luck today and the rest of your summer and your basketball careers. All right, back to you, Mark.
Thanks a lot, Dion. Well, those guys look tall on the court, but then they look short compared to Dion. He's about 6'4". So, like I'd mentioned a couple of minutes ago throughout the game, the Shockers had too much size up front, and Baxter, number 0, who really came alive defensively, man-to-man pressure, hit some shots, hit a 3, had a steal and a basket, and then had another basket. He was very aggressive down the stretch, and you combine that with the size they had up front, and that's the reason why they came away victorious. Coming up next, we have our third game today. This is 7th grade girls, Central California Swoosh against the Central Valley Rockets here on NCS TV.